Let's get started immediately then. This one is known as Toraware no Shoujo, or the Caged Girl. So yeah, let's go into it. Hey everyone, this is Maka AestheticGamer, and we are playing The Caged Girl, also known as, let me open it again because I can't say this, Toraware no Shoujo, something like that. We're gonna kind of break straight into this game and see what we think of it, so yeah. It looks pretty though. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go straight into this one. New game. The music was just getting all epic. This game contains depictions of horror and also shocking depictions at parts, so please take caution. Also, this is a work of fiction that has no relation to any real person, organization, place, etc. I was born here in this small room. I've never seen the world. This is all I have. My mother died when I was born. I stealed her life. This is what my father said to me. Dad, he takes care of me. I love him, but I feel there's something wrong. I'm scared. I was born here, but I don't want to die here. I need to go. I need to exit from this cage. I can't resist anymore. I must escape. A lot of cliche RPG Maker things in place. Default font, default stuff. Some of the wording there was a little bit weird, but sure, whatever. The escape route is almost ready. I have enough time before Dad's return. The only window. It have bars. Only a portion of the room is visible. Is this a translated game? Or is it just... It's either badly translated or there's some definite English going on here. I don't like this view. Do you want to sleep? No, I have to leave the sack. I can dig a bit more. Under the bed there is a ruined spoon. You took the spoon. Can I save any time? No, sorry. That means let me explore a little bit. Figure out what everything is. My plushies. Sometimes I speak with them to not feel alone. Don't quarrel with the others, Konami. Okay, Kumami. Okay. My plushies. Sometimes I speak to them to not feel alone. Usapi and Usachi seem a bit down lately. Maybe I don't play enough with them. My plushie sign up. How are you, Kiro? This is the bucket where I make my own needs. Now it's empty, but always stinks. I think you mean where you go to the bathroom, but make my own needs. Okay. I don't need to use it now. My personal diary. What do you want to do? Just read the diary. Dad today gave me a diary. I love my dad. He always makes me gifts, and this is beautiful. Now I can practice well my handwriting. Turn the page. It's empty. Today I turned 8. Dad gave me a new dress and a couple of plushy bunnies. I need to decide their names yet. Dad became a little upset when I asked him about Mom. Maybe because she died for my fault. She died for my sins. Fortunately, it quickly passed. I love my dad. I don't want him to be mad. Dad tells me every time that I'm really pretty. He told me that persons are pretty when you went to stare at them every time. Then he hugged me tightly. Sometimes Dad hugs last really long and become strange, but I like to be embraced by my daddy. Yeah, okay. Here's a pro tip. If your English can't go past a certain level, maybe you shouldn't try tackling serious adult themes. I'm just saying. Still though. Dots. Dad has brought the water basin. He washed me as always. Then he took some pictures while I was dressing. It feels odd. He never did it before. He said that like this, he would not feel alone when he goes out because I would always be with him. I want a picture of my dad too. Turning pages there. When fairy tales princesses marry became happily ever after, I want to marry my dad too. Next time I'll tell him. Today I became Dad's wife. It's possible, but you know, for player interface and playing RPG Maker games, there's a lot of games with typos, so sometimes there is a benefit of the doubt, and if there was like things written by the child, it makes sense, but for user interface, it's like, I have no more appetite. Now every time Dad returns, I don't like it, I hate it, but I'm Dad's wife, and he told me that these things are normal. Why I have to live here? The house have 2 floors. Dad go out, but he don't want me to do so. I'm always here. He says that the outside world is dangerous. I don't believe him anymore. If he can go outside, it can't be so much dangerous, right? Why is he lying? I don't want to be his wife. Dad reads my diary, I'm sure. He reads me that the diary was for my secrets. Only for me. I'll never write anything anymore. Save. There goes all that. We got a spoon earlier. I need to hurry. Dig out my own eyeballs. The only window is bars, and my portion of the room is visible. I don't like this view. Checking things. If I could dig a hole, where would I dig? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll look around though. That's that. Is there anything I can do? I can't access my menu, that's for certain. I can walk, but I cannot run. I'm checking every one of these. I have now officially checked every wall. Oh, there we go. If I couldn't push her from the other side, it's just that side apparently. If everything goes well, this will be the last, yep, there you go, let's get to work there. What's the story? I had faith in you, and what did you do? You stabbed me in the back. I did not stab in back. This stabbed back. Dad, I'm sorry. Don't worry, my dear. Fortunately, it's not something irreparable. You stayed here. Don't worry, Dad forgive you. Thank you, Dad. But you deserve a punishment, right? Dad, forgive me. It's okay. It's everything okay, This is just to prevent another escape. You don't want to see your dad really angry, right? Relax. There's your dad here with you. You are mine, Stolen lines. I was just gonna say, the artwork there is nice. The grammar is terrible. Still, though. And Dad will never let you escape from him. Well, there's that. That was... what? Well, I guess I finished the game? Is there more? There's more in the screenshots. Did I miss something? Well, even if that was a bad ending, like, what? Surprised at the voice thing there. Oh, end what of what? Bad end number 1. Okay, that's what we expected. I'll just do a new game. New game. Roll it and go it. Okay, let's speed that along. Blah, 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 blah. You shouldn't, I think for every bad ending, you shouldn't play like the goddamn credit sequence, which is unskippable because it's a movie file and the server should make a VXAs. Save over that because it's basically the same thing. I'm gonna go to sleep this time and see if anything happens. I too much tired. I can't resist. Give me a bad ending. Hi-chan, I'm back. No, no. Daddy can't stop walking back and forth.
Yurusanai.
Yai. Well, that's that. You missed me, right? Yes, Dad. Welcome back. You look strange, my cutie eye. You shouldn't have such a sad face. My eye, missed some love, right? Dad, you're hurting me. Dad, please. No. Well, they're just default sound effects. I hope that you feel better now. Dad, why are you shorter than me? How careless, I forgot to buy a thing. I'll try not to stay away for too long. Now or never. You want to sleep? Yes. Just a few minutes to regain strength. Keep on sleeping. Well, okay. No. Made the path. We go on down. Boop! Hopped on down. I have no idea when Dad will get back. I must be rapid and stealthy. Not surprising. We're just gonna stand and look at it like a confused deer in headlights. Something fell from the clock. Well, that's weird. A shining key. Why is that on the clock? With this I can search in other rooms. Convoluted in a corner, there's a hidden diary page. Why are you hurting Dad? You wrote a lot of awful things in your diary, you know. You didn't want to marry me? Do you want to betray me, you treacherous viper? You exist only in your little cage. I'm your only world. Do you think that it will be harsh for me to cut your throat while you are sleeping? Dad is really angry. I knew. I must go out of here. You took the diary piece number 9. Touching them, some glasses have moved with a clink. Maybe the keys are in here. Into the book, there are some pages with Dad's calligraphy. What do? Read the diary. My little eye is growing, so I took the decision to write a diary with her progress. I'm not really constant with this kind of thing, but I'll try. Today I bring to Ai some crown. She was so happy she did to me a portrait. She's only 2 years old, and look at that talent. I hope she will do to me some more. Like daughter, like father, I guess, with this terrible grammar spelling. I ate some of the crown, and she felt ill. She threatened to go to the hospital. That's not good. In any case, I won't permit her to show out. If this will happen... Taking care of her is much more difficult than expected, but it's worth. Many of the pages before and after this point were torn. Why are you hurting Dad? You wrote a lot of awful things in your diary, you know. You didn't want to marry me? Do you want to betray me, you treacherous? I think we already read this. There's more lines at the bottom. This diary threatens to ruin me. It must disappear. Letters were written very harshly. The paper almost broke. I'll save my game. I can also run now. That's important to note. Toilet. Such a strange chair. What's the purpose of that tiny lever? Daddy's home. Ai-chan, what are you doing here? My little birdie betrayed me escaping from the cage. Yurusanai. Still though. The toilet was my downfall. Knew it was gonna happen. Anyways, let's go on from there to the next page there. What should be over here? What's this? Do you want to try to open the tap? Yes. Something fell in the sink. Oxidized key, probably for the wire contact. With this, I could search in other rooms. I don't know what that is. What is it? There's something wedged in the hole. Water in the drain. This diary page, really. Like every child, she started her education. I think you need to start your education. That's what you think started is felt like. I teach her everything. We're even more close now. I love to see her happy expression every time I'm back. I reintroduced books for her, reading practice, but I don't leave them in the room. It's better to resume them before she'll start again with the old habits. She's a fast learner, and she stopped with the question on the outside world. Just as well. If she'll start again, I'll make her stop with the bad manners. Dad, just who are you? What are you trying to hide? You took the diary page, number 5. It's locked. This one's open, though. This thing makes a lot of noise. Can I open it? Inside the air is a cooler. There are foods and beverages ported tidily. What would be that bottle? It's not water nor tea. It's too much dark. I'm so thirsty. Do you want to drink? Yes. Let's try. Not to die. Wow, so good. But now I feel strange. Something's going to happen. What was that? Ai-chan, what are you doing here, my little birdie between the cage? Now then. There she goes. I drunk, I don't know, beer or something. Probably. I like to know what's wrong before I do what's right. Give me my oxidized key. There we go. Key obtained. In the drain. Diary page. Dad. Trying to hide. Took the page. Now I'm going to go back and save my game because I can. Yeah. This time don't drink it. No. I'm not so confident I can resist. I saw this in Hansel and Gretel's book. It's an oven. So scary. Better stay away. I observe. These must be cooking pots. I saw them in books. What's behind there? Hidden in the pan is a diary page. Today I turned 8. She's so pretty. She asked me about her mother again. I hate to talk about that woman. She noticed that I was upset, so she asked for forgiveness. How could I negate it to her? You're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. Of course I am. It couldn't be different. By the way, even if there was another one, I'll just have to kill him, right, sweetie? You took the diary piece number 6. A sealed window. You can see through the garden with a small flower bed. Those are true. Beautiful. I must not waste time. A bunch of keys. There are only 2. One is quite thick. Seems perfect for a security door. This must be the house key. Now I can flee. I'm looking still. I'm looking. What's back here? Nothing. Just the desk ends there. Okay. But I'm not done with my exploration yet. Don't underestimate my willingness to continue exploring the rest of this house. What's up here? There's a door here. Throw it in a dusty corner. There's a hidden diary page. Working at home is not enough anymore to prevent someone to see my little eye. We live on a delivery service. The other day, a delivery man came in, and he saw one of her toys. No one must know. She's mine, 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 mine. It's like one of the seagulls from goddamn Finding Nemo. Now then, all the dots here. I put all this stuff in the attic, including her. I must some kind of stuff? Maybe something like that. I'm gonna go save the game again. Let's save right there. That was a moment of silence for that mine dead seagull. Still though. Let's go on back down. I got the key for this piece now to explore. There's some weird noises that played. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery, isn't it? There's a lot of dresses of my size. All my dresses. I'll never wear them anymore. Under the bedside table, there's a diary page. My dear, for some reason, is losing weight. She seems less happy than before. Maybe something bothered her? She's always affectionate with me, but her glance changed. If this situation go on, I'll be obliged to read her diary in order to intervene? My tiny bluebird must be happy. I knew. It was a good choice to not write anything on my escape on the diary. It would have been in big trouble. You took the diary piece number 8. Okay. On the table, there's a menacing knife, really big and sharp. Why Dad have something like this? If I leave the knife here and he returns, he could hurt me for the breakaway. You took the knife, because I'm sure you're going to hurt him. Blah, 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 something like that. Out we go. I'm home. And I just imagine a comedy routine laugh track. I have to hide. Where would I hide? Thinking about this for a second. Why would he yell, I'm home, if there's no one home but her in the attic that couldn't hear him there? He's going upstairs. It's just a matter of seconds. I need to escape. Now let's go on down. Gotta explore all this stuff. A big piece of furniture with a lot of books. I read lots of them, yes. I can't lose time with stuff like this. There are pictures books I read when I was little. Oh, from the shelf slipped out a diary page. The birdie. I started to buy her light blue dresses that suits her really well. She seems even more than Bluebird of Happiness now. Your dad's happiness, or not I? Domesticated birdie die if they're set free, or if they're a bad birdie, but you won't never be bad, right? Right, old chap. You took the diary page number 4. Alright, out we go. I'm almost out. Eh? Daddy's home, da-da, da-da. I look kind of like Elvis in the spring. Ai-chan! Little catty bird, you really think that you can survive in the outside world without me? You have been good to get through this point, but now is over, and Dad is really, really angry. The goddamn grammar. Come here immediately. If you are dutiful, I'll try not to hurt too much. You grasp the knife. You will never touch me again. How you dare! Do you really think you are able to do so? Come on, do as you please. But be sure to be faster than me. Dad? He's not moving, so it's over. I can flee. But that is... There's a note on the teddy bear. To my dear eye, you told me that you wanted a new one to enlarge the family, no? Now Kumami and Kuro can have a cute newborn. So this was the thing you forgot, a gift for me. But this changes nothing. He did this only to leave me caged. Farewell. You really think that you can survive in the outside world without me? What I've done... All my life depends on him. After I'll cross this door, what will I do? Where will I go? Who will take care of me? Dad. Dad, please wake up. Forgive me. I'll never disobey you, I swear. I don't want to go outside anymore. I'm scared, Dad. Dad. Dad, are you still sleeping? I remains here, ever here, close to Dad. So she's here when Dad will wake up. Now it's a bit dark. I think it's nighttime. I know what is past bedtime, but you know, there are many nights that I can't sleep anymore. Like her eyes are glowing in the dark. Whatever I's not afraid of the dark, because Dad is with her, right? I will be a good girl. She'll wait Dad's awakening here as she promised. She'll never go away. Because Dad is all I's world. Well, that's a little creepy. Still, though, what ending was that? Mad End. That's kind of funny. Now I'm going to do what I just did, but without grabbing the knife. I'm home. I have to hide. Do what I just did, but this time let's not pick up the knife. Come on. Open up. Open up. My hands are shaking too much. The keys. I must regain them. I-chan. Meanwhile, Elvis Presley walks down the goddamn hallway. What are you trying to do? Those are Dad's keys. You are a really bad girl. I tried to be a good parent, not hurt you. It wasn't enough what Dad did to you, Go. Let me go out of here. I have enough of all this. I couldn't imagine that you felt like this, so you are past redemption. Dad is really sad, but I can make another one. In his hands, a big knife appears. If I want you to stay with me together forever, this is the only way. I-chan, it's dinner time. How are my baby today? You look good, dear. Don't push yourself too hard, sweetie. You're convalescent yet. Maybe Dad hit it too hard, don't you think? Relax, I'm not mad anymore. My child now needs me so much, maybe forever. And she won't try to escape anymore, right? All right. Dad talk a bit too much, right? Dinner will become cold. Let's eat already. Don't worry, your dad will have good care of his bride forever. The grammar error with everything else. Well, that was that one. Yeah, that English. Yeah. Still, though, it's unfortunate. Sleek-a-deek. Let's go from there. Trying to think if there'd be anything else in the game here to hunt on out, but yeah. Still though. That was almost a wham line, if not for the grammar. That's the grammar, unfortunately, kind of knocked it off there, but still though. Trying to think, how would other endings be obtained? I've only got like a few more ideas. I don't know where all the diary pages are. I don't think I have all of them. There's no way to check though. Bad end number 2. Well, of course, the mad end. Here's one idea I had for a possible way for this to go down. She hides. Still though. He's going upstairs. I'm gonna follow him upstairs now. Devil Scrapper! Devil Scrapper, I don't know. I need to run. I need to run, Devil Scrapper. This isn't gonna change anything. Is there like a walkthrough guide inside the folder here? I'm trying to think of what would cause different endings to happen. I don't see. Well, here's it. There's 2 things. Okay, there's definitely a good ending somewhere. That music play. I don't know how to get the good ending though. Ah, is there like a guide? What am I supposed to do the good end? Curious. Curiosity killed the cat and all that, so yeah. Checking this though. Apparently I'm not the only one who didn't know. It's a looked up thing deal. Curious! Curiosity killed the cat and all that. Apparently the game is originally a French game, notably. Checking things. Okay. Why is the music so goddamn epic here? Okay. I wasn't able to find the walkthrough, so I'm gonna have to look here. I did find out the game was French, though. Apparently I'm not the only one that got stuck around here. So scary. Dad's still out, isn't he? Oh, hi. Hi, Chan. What are you doing here, my game? All that and stuff. Apparently I need to find something or another. The origins of this game are French, which is interesting, but yeah. Haven't seen too many French horror RPG Maker games. Not saying I've never seen any, just they're very rare. Is there something inside this room? There's a sound whenever I walk over here. Is that important? Seems important. Diary piece. So I'm going to observe every room again and see if there's additional things I can find. I'll pick up the knife. This floor section is so creaky. Maybe I can remove it, but I don't know if I have enough time. Do you want to look? Yes. I'll use the knife as leverage. Leverage. Oh, there's something here. A photo album. There are various pictures of a baby girl. In one of them, she's in the arms of a woman. Behind, there's written Misaki and I. That's impossible. After the photos, there are various pages written in an unknown handwriting. Today is my first day as a married woman. I'm so happy. My husband is a sweet man and a hard worker. He knows that I have poor health and want me to stay at home. I couldn't hope for a better person. Who knows if we'll build a family soon? Neither 3 months have passed and I'm pregnant yet. Jugo seems so excited. I'm sure he will be a good father. I love him so much. He was informed that it will be a girl. My husband is radiant and full of joy. Maybe even a bit too much. I wonder why. Joking, I asked him what he would do if it was a male, and quietly responded me that he would have thrown him away. I'm sure that was a joke, but, well, I'm happy too that she'll be a girl. After half of the pregnancy, the baby risked her life. Jugo was with me all the time, but he seemed upset. I understood that he was worried for the child, but I preferred some more consideration for me. He was really cold. He don't want me to move at all now, so he found a job to do at home. Grammar is getting so bad. He decided to call the baby I. She's born at home with our only strength, and then it's a typo. I'm tempted to just rework this game myself and make a better translation to make it better, because I get the general gist of the story, and that's fine. There's a strong typhoon outside, and for some reason the ambulance called by my husband didn't come. He was strangely prepared, even too much. Probably I'm worrying over nothing. Something's wrong. Jugo never took me to the hospital once. He has sworn to have done it with I, but I don't think it's true. I asked him the birth certificate, but he changed the subject. What are you doing? I cannot get up. I should regain strength, but I'm feeling weaker and weaker. I'm often unconscious, and Jugo told me that a doctor paid me a visit while I was asleep. He said that it was only exhaustion from childbirth. Yeah. I asked my husband to get me a photo with the baby. In the evidence, something bad would happen to me, so I held her for a bit. He's afraid that I could let her fall, so I'm close to her only when I have to feed her. When he will be out of the house, I'll search a phone to alert the police. There is no way of contacting the outside. There are no telephones, the door is locked, and so the windows. I'm sure that he want I just for him at any cost, and I think to know for what. I'm so useless. My lovely child, probably won't be able to protect you, so it's difficult to grip the pen. I, be strong. I know that you are a special girl. You were born to have a wonderful life. Fight for what you believe in, and remember, whatever happens, I will always be by your side. I'm sorry to have been a mother so weak. I love you, my dear child. Mom, lowercase. It's not true that you died for my fault. You died because. Goddamn grammar. The pages continue with a different handwriting. Poor husband. I treated him so badly. He just wanted a creature to love. I was a really bad wife that deserved death. These are the right words that you should have read, Misaki, but now you have nothing to say anymore. You didn't want to understand. You've tried every way to take away my eye. Your health was really poor, so poor that a bit of poison in your food was enough to... Yeah, that's not a big surprise to anyone, really. Thank you. You gave me what I wanted. I couldn't have hoped better from our marriage. My eye will live for me now. This has always been her destiny. She's the real wife that I ever wanted, and if no one knew her, no one could take her away from me. Farewell, fool. There's nothing left into the diary. How could you? Dad, you caged me just for your planes? Why would you hold me in the goddamn cage for your goddamn planes, Dad? I don't want any more of this motherfucking incest on these motherfucking planes. I hate you. I don't want to stay here a second longer. Snatching the last page, you obtain the diary feast number 1. Going from there. Save my game here. Is there a diary page up here I already got? Yep. I'm home. I have to hide. Maybe since I've seen that, I can trigger a different ending now, maybe. He's going upstairs. Now then. There was, of course, the diary piece. Hand over the frame, a diary page sticks out. I would not hurt until she'll try to betray me for real. Okay. Dots. You took the diary page number 10. Oh. Okay, another diary page that we read previously. I'm just looking here. Looking for diary pages, apparently. Stuck between the cushions? I don't know. Let's get on out. See if we trigger a different ending. Out of here.
Ai-chan. Are you trying to abandon Dad? You're cruel. Dad always loved you.
You grab the knife.
That's dangerous, my dear. Give it back to Dad. He knew how to use.
Stay back. Do you want me to do what you did to Mom?
I see, so the birdie became a nosy mouse. A nosy mouse? You were a mouse with a nose!
How you could do that? She loved you.
She was an obstacle. That woman never attracted me. You know, I ever had sort of taste. You can't understand, but in the outside world, men like me are disliked, we can say. So I chose a frail woman to marry, in order to have a daughter all for me to shape and educate.
You are a horrible human being.
Whoa, at least I've got my goddamn planes! You are brave to talk to your father like this. I just wanted you to be my bluebird of happiness. But it seems that the birdie wants to fly on her own strength. And you really think that I'll make you do that,
Don't move, or else I...
You what? You really think you can kill me? Come on, show me. Show me how much your freedom is important for you. Do it.
I'm not like you. You threw the knife away. Can you just pick it up? And runs out and gets hit by a car.
Damn, stop already,
I rushed out of the door, a strong light hitting my face. I was almost blind, but I continued to run. I heard his steps behind me. I couldn't let him reach. I didn't even pay attention to the things around me then. Yep, I saw it coming. I turned and he was lying... Oh, he got hit by the car. I turned and he was lying down. Something hit him. I later learned that it was a car. The driver hurried down, checking what happened. Around me, a lot of people immediately gathered. They seemed an infinity. A woman noticed me and started questioning. I didn't hear what she was saying. Another thing that had caught my attention in that moment. A bluebird. Right. Now then. Such a strong light. The sun's really bright. So this is the sky, and the ones chirping are birds. Are you singing for me? I don't have a home anymore, nor someone, but I'm out with you all. I'll learn to fly with my own strength too, Mom. Humans fly, right? We're all planes on the inside. The outside world is so beautiful. I swear that I'll be strong. You gave me the life. And I'll do everything to live it to the fullest. Alright, well there's our good ending there with this little animation in here. And Mom wasn't playing terms. Something after the credits. Hi, Mom. How are you there into the sky? Vroom, vroom, you're a plane. We all knew it. I went forward. Sometime it was harsh, but I had never give up. Life is wonderful. I'm no more Dad's wife from really long. You know, Mom, I don't English. Princess live happily ever after when they marry. So why I wasn't happy as Dad's wife? Easy. Princesses doesn't exist. Well, actually, they do exist. But exist strong girls with the courage to fight to cross the door and flee until they'll find their true Prince Charming. Blah, blah, blah. So this was a weird one. So, good end. Thoughts on the game before I go back to the title. Actually, I'll go to the title screen to share my true thoughts here. So, obviously, this game has some terrible, terrible grammar. A better translation would really benefit it. The artwork, the original artwork, even the little animations were nice, surprisingly nice. But then all the game's assets were, RPG Maker assets. It doesn't make much sense to me because it wasn't that big of an area. They could have probably drawn stuff they wanted to. Story was a bit interesting. I feel like there's some ways they could tackle it better. I understand some themes. I think the grammar let down some of the themes, and they could have paced some stuff better. It was okay. Don't regret playing it, but still, though. Now, if you need me, I'm going to go off into the sky because I'm a goddamn airplane, and see you guys next time. Anyways, close out that one. Yai.